About a month ago, I started this YouTube channel thinking I'd make casual vlogs. 3 videos in, and I realized I didn't just want to film what I was doing. I wanted to tell stories. So here's the story about me learning about the art of filmmaking. I wouldn't call myself a filmmaker, not even close, but something happens when you start filming, even as a beginner. You start noticing things. Light, colors, movement. At first, I wasn't thinking much about sound or angles. I was just focusing on showing what I was doing. But then, slowly, I started paying a bit more attention. Like right now, I can see this whole montage is jumping in and out of focus. Turns out I'm still figuring out how to set the focus while filming myself, and apparently so is my camera. I still mix up the meaning of ISO, aperture, and shutter speed. I still have no clue how to get the white balance right, but each time I watch another tutorial and try something new, I get a little bit better. So, I try not to be too hard on myself. After all, I'm just trying to enjoy this newfound hobby. Practicing filmmaking makes a lot of questions emerge. What kind of shots do I like? What kind of videos make me feel something? And what do I want my own videos to look like? Without really realizing it, you start learning more about filmmaking. And at the same time, you start to learn a bit more about yourself. Spending an afternoon strolling through a park with a camera in my hand and a tripod on my shoulder turned out to be a great idea. Seoul is a strange city. No matter how quiet the park is, you can always sense the bustling city in the distance. And although I love the glowing lights of an early spring sunset hitting the deep blue color of the Han River, I had to hurry back home because there was something waiting for me. Recently, I find myself drawn to a particular kind of aesthetic. Nighttime shots. Neon colors, the glow of city lights in a mega metropolis like Seoul. That's why I bought this. A black diffusion filter. I saw some other creators use it, and I really loved how it softened the light and made night shots look more cinematic. So, although I was running a little bit late for dinner, I knew that I had to pick up this new filter before heading back out. And after a long day of capturing the city, there was only one thing on my mind: dumplings, of course. Luckily, I had a special someone holding a spot for me in the queue for the best dumplings in Seoul. Finally, time to try the new filter. It's a small change, but every small thing I learn, every new tool I try, makes me even more excited about filmmaking. And just when you think the city is finally winding down, it catches you off guard once again. I walked straight into the biggest demonstration I've probably ever seen in my 26 years on this earth. Thousands of voices rising into the night, shaking the quiet I thought had settled in. It was a reminder, yet again, that no matter how much you plan ahead, life always finds a way to rewrite the script for you. I don't know what the purpose of all of this is yet. I don't have a specific goal in mind. Maybe I don't need one. Maybe the goal is just to explore with my camera in my hand. What I do know is that cinematography is more than just learning how to use a camera. It's about storytelling, a way of capturing not just what I see, but how I see it. And maybe, in some way, it's also about understanding myself.